This is the screen you saw on the previous video. We've covered multi-mining process from number 1 sign up to number 4 TBNC, purchase and transfer in detail. This video, we will explain precisely the key of the key for the multi-mining. It is number 5 Global BG subscription, win and purchase, then Global BL sale and withdrawal. Step 5, you subscribe 1 Global BG on each sub-account. In paying 2% price of the block you will be confirmed as owning a block, and that block will start mining immediately and you will get daily mining profit. You can pay the price of subscribed Global BG at winning, which is the next step, number 6. Usually, Global BG can be won after approximately 10 days from the subscription, so it is designed to start the business with small amounts if you are able to make the business fund within 10 days. Therefore, TBN always thinks on your side and presents unthinkable favor and various events. Step 6. Global BG winning and purchase. When subscribed to Global BG, now you check the sub-account frequently, and when the winning message appears, you have to pay the block within 24 hours. There can be penalty for not paying it within 24 hours, so be careful. Step 7. When you pay the 1 Global BG, you can claim daily mining profit plus principal. This is officially called Global BL sale. Later on this video, we will tell you how to invest and run TBN accounts. So please watch this video till the end. 5. You have to apply blocks on each sub-accounts, in other words make subscription. We've covered the details in previous video of creating sub-accounts. One sub-account can subscribe only 1 block. Therefore, we've already explained that you should create many sub-accounts and each should have least TBNCs as much as minimum subscription fees. We've also mentioned the tips to create and manage multiple main accounts and many sub-accounts, so if you can't remember it, it would be better to check the previous video once more. In this step of Global BG subscription, we want to emphasize not only that 2% price of Global BG, which means you can construct multi-mining with small amount of money, you can get daily interest earning soon. And you can start the business real quick, but also you don't have any risk of prepay, pre-give. Then, when do you deposit the price of Global BG? It will be done on next step, step 6, the subscription. And we will talk about this later in detail. Now look at the screen of the actual subscription of Global BG. You pop the menu screen, find and click account list, and the same long screen as you see in the middle of the screen will appear. It is logged in with Olivia 001 the sub-account, and you can see the remaining TBNC is 27,850. Now you remember? First you buy 30,000 TBNC with 30,000 S tether. Then transferred 1,100 TBNC to Olivia 00 to 1,050 TBNC to Olivia 003, and the remaining is this amount. In the middle of the screen, if you click the rectangular shaped sky blue button called Global BG, then the Global BG subscription screen will be opened. Now select how much BGs you are going to subscribe and click the blue BG Apply button. Of course, if you don't have any remaining TBNC as much as the subscription fee, clicking the button will not work. Finally, reconfirmation screen will open and check agree in the screen. By clicking the checkbox, the V mark will appear and once again click the blue Confirm button and it's done. Isn't this simple? The subscription fee will be calculated and paid automatically on your remaining TBNC to System Wallet. The important point that you have to take a careful look at is the Global BG and Global BL, highlighted in yellow box. We haven't explained about the accumulation of Global BG and Global BL. $26,800 on Global BG accumulation is not only the performance of oneself, but sum of all BG prices of participants from TBN network. In other words, it means system total sales. Global BL accumulation is the total amount of deposit of the members. This price can increase thousands to hundreds of thousands daily, and even at this moment the increasing price will be shown on real time. By looking at this you can assume how active the TBN network is, then by looking at the accumulation price increasing speed after one subscription. You can also assume how safe one's subscription is, which is so-called live electronic display. This is the screen after you finish the Global BG subscription on Olivia 001 to sub account. Both accounts have $1,000 of Global BG subscriptions. When you finish the subscription, the BG applied under the sub-account will change into BG on generation. You can see the right side of the screen from the middle to the bottom that 001 and 002 sub-account is BG on generation and on 003 is BG unapplied. Right under the sub-account, white-colored plus $0 is the profit calculated from the mining. Since it's right after the application of BG, so the mining profit is 0. After 24 hours and 48 hours, the number will increase. We have covered the mining profit rate on other video, homepage and guidebook, so please look it up frequently and be well informed of the information. You see on the yellow box on the screen. 2 days and an hour and a half has passed since Olivia 001 has subscribed to Global BG. By looking at the $12 of mining profit, we can assume it turned daily 6% of mining profit. Likewise, a day and 5 hours has passed since Olivia 002 has subscribed to $1,000 worth Global BG, and 6% mining profit of $6 are shown. Let's make a supposition. If 003 sub-account has subscribed to $1,000 worth Global BG, then it would have owned 3 blocks, which leads to the automatic creation of node. Then the multi-mining will start, and daily profit will increase to 8%, which is $8 of daily profit per account. The reason why multi-mining is profitable, and why we have to make and manage sub-accounts and Global BG, is so clear with the profit rate. Let us explain the very important process from now on. This process is very exquisite, which is the main process of TBN, multi-mining, and realizes profit to each other. On the middle of the screen, look carefully the yellow box, you can see the new BG icon. When you see this icon, it means that sub-account, the Global BG has won. As we mentioned right before, win is very important, so you have to frequently log in and check whether you have any winning on your sub-accounts. We will emphasize this on the following screen, but the win is that you now have to pay for the subscribed Global BG, and at the same time, you can calculate the prices of this Global BG's profit plus the paid block price. When you see the TBN white paper, all blocks have life period of 7 to maximum of 35 days, which means that within 7 to 35 days of creation of block, it will be dissipated, settled and recreated. In other words, it means that within 7 to 35 days block definitely goes into the process of winning. However, the section of winning period is big, which can be unstable and irregular. We design the system reasonable so that all blocks to win with an average of 8 to 12 days. You have to see that this opportunity of getting all blocks winning within 8 to 12 days is amazing. We will explain why this is so amazing right after the explanation of calculation and sale of Global BG. Again, when you look at the yellow box on the middle of the screen, you'll see that until the winning alarm pops up, the Olivia 001 account has $126 of multi-mining profit. And when the winning alarm pops up, the block stops mining. Then what is the best from this moment? It is to get the settlement of the profit and at the same time subscribing the new Global BG so that sub-account can start mining. This is winning and sale. When you click the sky blue color BG icon, the payment screen will appear for the subscribed Global BG. This is called the purchase of one Global BG. On the Global BG payment screen, you can see how much you have to send to win. Paying the Global BG is not paying to the company, but the blocks running in the multi-mining business. This is paying the block price for you. But for the others, it's realization of profit of block price principal, plus mining profit, in general, the sum of principal and interest. Now look back at the screen. Olivia 001 is to send $755 and $245. Whatever amount of price you send to system, but the total sum of price will be exactly the same as the $1,000 of Global BG that Olivia 001 has subscribed. So you will see the block existing on the system, which is ID. This is the anonymous blockchain network. Also, on the homepage, TBN introduction video or brochure, you might have seen the word CRC, Cooperative Revenue Contribution. Since it is based on the innovative decentralized DeFi finance, developed by New York Wall Street's Tri-Cruz Foundation. Network operating company doesn't engage at all, and it is possible to realize a cooperative revenue with decentralized blockchain. Now you only have to click the blue TBNC transfer button. Everything will be done automatically. Only you have to check whether the remaining TBNC is bigger than the transferring amount before you click. I guess some of you here might be wondering what is going to happen if I don't pay within 24 hours. As you have broken the DeFi mutual trust, there's sure a strong penalty to it. The penalty details can be found on the announcement on the homepage. You don't have to check the details of the penalty, but just carry out the promise within 24 hours. Right? We will now go on to the Global BL sale apply. After winning a BG and making a deposit of the block price, on the top of the page, the business compensation accumulation will show the interest and principal. This is the BR sale available price. Mining interest and block price can be applied to be settled to BL, as the shown screen. You can click the business compensation accumulation or on the bottom, Global BL, then it will go on to the sale. Here, the maximum available price is calculated, so by just clicking the sale button, the screen will change to the BR on standby as you can see on the right side of the screen. On system, minimum of 1 hour or 24 hour will take till the deposit. Or, in here, if the date of receipt of mining interest is day 10, it is designed to be deposited within maximum of 10 days. Now we will explain the screen when the Global BL is sold. When the BR is sold, the BR icon will appear on the account list next to the ID. Having a BR icon means that my account has been deposited the TBNC. Let's click the BR icon. Then, you can see that the applied price $1,100 has been deposited. So check the deposited price on the transaction details, and click the deposit confirm. We've covered the details that you have to keep in mind until you withdraw the realized profit from the Global BL sale. By making Global BG subscription and making deposit on the system, you can apply for the Global BL, which is the interest and principal. First account is only available for the TBNC withdrawal. Also, recharging the TBNC with USDT or Ethereum is only available on first account. After applying Global BL sale, it will take minimum of 1 hour to maximum of time required for the mining interest. The more blocks you have that contributed to the system, the shorter the time will take. Such information can be changed according to the request of the members or circumstances, and we will immediately announce the details if changed. The BG subscription BL deposit details on the system can be shown to all members through block scan accounts, and you can think of it as the sales book. The key point is that sales, in other words, when and how much of BG subscription is applied is shown, so that you can see the system operation details and determine which is a great advantage. TBN Network has the transaction account that no other system has tried before, which is trustworthy by running transparently to worldwide members. So please check the BG, BR accounts and see how the system is operated. Now it's almost the time to end the video. From now on is maybe the most wondered, the most effective, the real highlight of the video. Please pay attention to the details. It's about how many and what to do to get the most out of multi-mining. We will give you the know-how of using 30 accounts to make high profits from small amount of money. First, make 30 accounts and transfer TBNC for the BG subscription fee to each account. Second, TBN Network is marketing profit business based on 30 days of profit. To make high profit with small amount of money, you have to make one subscription on each 30 days. Among them, within 8 or 10 days later the subscribed account will win. So, for example, on day 10, you can subscribe to accounts. So, when you make one subscription each day, then after 30 days, with $1,000 worth super blocks, you can achieve monthly $10,000 of 120% profit. Here, if you can afford, you can make 60 or 90 accounts and apply 2 or 3 each day. Like the above profit rate chart, the monthly profit differs by the method you use. On TBN, we design the system for each business person to make profit with small amount of money, while investing with small amount of money and recruiting others that will lead to greater group level bonus reward. Take a look at running 30 accounts once, again, and invest with the best method that suits you. If you make too much subscription at once, it can lead to bankruptcy. We recommend one account per 1 day. This video is the third. If you haven't watched the previous video, please watch it since it's just about 10 minutes. Thank you for the time and effort for watching this video. Thank you.